Hey guys, Willpower64 here, bringing you all back to another part of Pikmin 2. In the last part, we return to the planet of the Pikmin. We still don't have a name for this place, so I'm calling it the planet of the Pikmin. Because, well, our company has gone under. They're in debt, and the boss told me to come back here with my new co-worker to find treasure here. And in this part, we return to the Valley of Repose. Now, this day is going to function a little different than the first day, as, well, technically in the first day was sort of the tutorial learning day. Things are going to be different today. So get ready for something new. Starting things off, the ship has something to inform us. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survivor skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Okay. Oh, there we go. Olimar's right behind the, or right underneath the onion, I should say. So, when you see these kind of wavy lines, that means you're under the onion. Pressing A. So here, you can see how many Pikmin you have on the onion. Going down here. The middle section here will tell you how many you're bringing out. The bottom will show you how many you're bringing out of the total you have out in the field. Or on your squad, I should say. We're going to press A. And here come our Pikmin. So pressing B to grab all these guys. Now, even though we have a second partner, we can't really... You can't control him on his own, unfortunately. So I'm going to let these guys get some pellets here. Pretty much today is going to be a day of us just like kind of increasing our numbers for Pikmin. What I'm going to do... I can't throw Louie either. I missed the controls in Pikmin 3. Anyways, look over here. Hello, hello. We got ourselves some bigger pellet posies. Pellet posy, I should mention. Oh, come on. One more. There you go. They obviously grow different in size, depending on how many you see here. As I mentioned in the last part, also, if you bring the right color pellet posy to the right colored onion, you'll get a boost when it comes to the count. Pellet posies, hitting them directly on the pellet is one shot to take them down. Or you can just do this. Throw Pikmin at the pellet, and they will start to attack it and take it down. Kind of like what you're going to see right here. See them taking it down? Now, even though the pellet says... so you notice how it says 1 of 2? That means how many Pikmin can carry it. So already... You need 1 Pikmin to carry it already, but you can throw more Pikmin at it, and it goes a lot faster. I think for these guys, the maximum is 2, so we're going to leave that. All right, we got some more Pikmin already being made over there, so what we're going to do, we are going to quickly run back, and we are going to pluck those Pikmin. You also want to be careful, make sure you don't leave any Pikmin behind, because they will stay behind. I should also go over something. Look at the top of the screen. You might have noticed this yellow thing moving. That's your timer. You have, I think it's a total of 15 minutes a day, I believe. So yeah, you got 15 minutes a day up here. This also tells you what day you're on. So that's also another good thing to remember of what day you're on. So yeah, Pikmin 2, again, follows very similar to how it was in Pikmin 1 with the time limit. However, there is something very different about that this time. Send that guy over there. All right, they're bringing that over. They're bringing this over. We're getting more Pikmin. So far, so good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's pluck these guys. Yeah, so you see how quickly the Pikmin come out? I do kind of miss how it comes out in Pikmin 1. But them coming out of the ground, you're not waiting like 5 seconds. They come out like right away, which is great. And also, with having Louie over here, we pluck them a lot quicker. All right. That should be... Okay, 47. I didn't leave anybody behind over there, did I? No, I did not. Okay. So with our Pikmin count here, where we want to go is over here. We're going to flatten this box. Now that we can finally do that. It's going to keep throwing. Also, you throw Pikmin a lot faster than you did in Pikmin 1, which is great. And there we go. Cool. All right. And what we're going to do is throw a Pikmin on top of him, and there we go. All right, now for the big one. This is technically where I tend to lose my first few Pikmin. You got yourself a spotty Bulborb. Now, in the last game, I mentioned rushing at the back of the Bulborb was probably the best way to do it. Not this time. This time, you do want to throw Pikmin at him. All right, take it down, take it down. Yeah, there we go. Ah, we didn't lose any Pikmin this time. Awesome. All right, we got that. Yeah, things are starting to slowly come back to me. All right, what do we got here? We got a piece of a metal can here. All right, it takes 35 to carry that. So instead, what I'm going to do, Olimar, you're going to eventually go back towards base. Louie, on the other hand, you're going to grab our Pikmin, and we're going to go over to this wall over here. And what we can do, we can take down this wall with the Pikmin, sort of like we did in the last game. Olimar, on the other hand, is going to grab the Pikmin. We're going to get all the Pikmin harvested from these creatures. And, oh, we already got some Pikmin already plucked from the ground. Cool. And then we'll probably go get that that treasure that we saw. Let's pluck these guys. Very good. Yeah, we can't heal ourselves this time, I realize now. That sucks. All right, well, these guys and this pellet. How many Pikmin is that going to give us? So we have 53 right now. Whoa! 70. We're at 70 now. That's awesome. Wait till the day when I finally lose my first Pikmin. That's going to be a sad day. I don't even want to think about that. All right, I'm going to pluck our Pikmin here. And, boop, there we go. All right, that's all of our Pikmin. Everybody accounted for. So I'm going to get some Pikmin to carry that metal can thing. And then the remainder are going to go over and help Louie out with that wall. All right, so you guys... Again, swarming's probably the best thing to do when it comes to these things. You guys are going to swarm this. Okay, we got 40 on that. That's good. Yeah, you can kind of see we can throw a few more. 45 is probably the maximum. And all right, they're taking down part of the wall. So we're going to get the rest of these guys to help out. I'm going to leave Louie alone with them. Olimar, on the other hand, we're going to try and help you guys push this thing forward. I'm helping somewhat, some kind of way. Keep going, guys. Keep going. It's funny to think, actually, even though day 2 is technically the beginning of, like, the time sequence and all that stuff, it still kind of feels like a tutorial day. You'll see what I mean. Also, okay, so I know this was supposed to be a bag. It's a paper bag. Was it a handbag at one point? Like a paper handbag? Because, like, oh. Hello, hello? I took down the wall. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When... mass, their might is ferocious. Louie, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you're failing as your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Press C to disband the group. Point at the screen and down on the D-pad to issue orders. Pressing down on the D-pad to swarm Pikmin on treasure and enemies, or make them march in line. We kind of went over this already with the controls. Yeah, you can kind of make the little music. Even if you don't have Pikmin with you, you can still... Oh, no, you can't, actually. Okay, never mind, I'm a liar. Actually, something cool. Yeah, okay, so if you hold the control pad to, like, change the camera to a certain angle, if you hold it, you kind of go to, like, right behind Olimar, which is kind of cool. Now you can kind of see, like, the level of, like the landscape with all the other Pikmin. It's kind of cool. I don't recommend this during, like, big battles and all that stuff. And there will be big battles in this game. Trust me, there will be. And I technically have a Dr. Pepper with me, so cheers to this. Got a tin can? I got a tin can. Utter scrap. I wonder what kind of drink this was. It was probably a soda pop or something. It looks like it's trying to spell out 1 or something like that. Or juice. Maybe it's juice. Anyways, bye-bye. So, that actually gave us quite a bit of Pokos with that. Alright, let's grab our Pikmin. And let's meet back up with Louie. We're already halfway done with the day. I can't believe the day's already gone by so quickly. Alright, where is he? Okay, so yeah. Again, good thing about the Wii version. We are playing on the Wii version. You can reach Louie pretty far. All right. Want to go this away. We got ourselves a mysterious-looking hole. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expression of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Wait, we're jumping in? Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I don't like this anymore. But, yep, this is a gimmick, a new gimmick to Pikmin 2. One of the bigger things about this game. So, Emergence Cave. Would you enter this hole with your Pikmin squad? 70 out of 70. Let's go. I meant to scratch myself and I hit the A button too quickly. So, this is a new thing to Pikmin 2. Dungeons. There are now dungeons in this game. So, Emergence Cave, sub-level 1. So, here we go. Our first cave. How about that? I think I know what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. Intriguing! My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysts suggest danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. There you go. So yeah, first things first, if you go press plus, you do get a map, but you don't really get to see all the map until you've explored the area. So, dungeons. You might have noticed, there's no time limit. Dungeons do not have time limits down here. However, dungeons do carry enemies. So, watch out. Wait. Okay, there. I was wondering what happened to the other Pikmin. I'm like, wait, I only have 5. There's 4 on there. Anyways, we've got white ball bears or white spotty ball bears. I think they are. They're pretty much snowy ones or dwarf snowy ball bears. I think that's what they're called. And not a good time to stop me there, game. A 7-Up bottle cap worth 100 Pokos. Cool. Quenching Emblem. Nice. Okay. Oh no! Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Okay, whew. Okay, I'm glad the first death wasn't going to be right here because of a cutscene. Because if that was the case, that is not a good sign. Anyways, we got ourselves an orange. Throw our Pikmin on that. Go ahead, guys. Everybody grab it. All right, and you know what? Just for the fun of it, I think it was this one that almost killed our Pikmin. Let's take one of these back. So there they go with that. And again, once again, good thing about the Wii version, I can call them from a distance. The only problem with calling Pikmin from a distance, they do this weird like oval thing where they're like, they spread apart, like spread across the field, and then they meet up with each other, which I don't know why. And you know what? Let's get more Pikmin on you. There you go. Go much faster. And there we go. We got the orange. Cool. Name? Citrus Lump. All right, cool. I didn't realize. I guess, yeah, an orange. I can't really call that citrus lump anymore. Also, this. Gazart. How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I'll store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. And indeed, they aren't. The most you could probably get out of those things are like Pokos. Like 1 Poko, 2 Pokos, maybe 3. Maybe the bigger ones might give you a little bit more, but not by much. So I don't really go for these guys. I don't really collect the treasures here. Or, the creatures here. The only ones I will do are maybe bosses. There are bosses in dungeons, so do watch out about that. You might have heard it earlier after we got the orange to the ship. You might have heard this, like, sound. That meant that's all the treasures in this area. So, we can go even further. Look at that. Look at that Pikmin looking at Louie. All of them are, actually, now that I realized it. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, do you recall that you can adjust the camera with Z and up, left, and right on the D-pad, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Don't worry, all of your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole and press A to enter it. And what he meant by that, he actually did mean that. If your Pikmin, as long as your Pikmin aren't carrying anything or underground, say your Pikmin's over here, you can go deeper into the dungeon. That Pikmin will follow you. So if there's an area where you're like, I can't really bring this Pikmin over here without it getting hurt, then you can just leave your Pikmin where it is and it'll come with you, which is awesome. Anyways, Emergence Cave sub-level 2. Alrighty, here we are with sub-level 2. The final floor of the final dungeon. Not to say the final dungeon. But anyways, we got ourselves some more of these things here. I'm going to take you guys out. Please. My aim's not the best, but hopefully I'll get better at time. And hello, what do we got here? Ooh, shiny. Can I keep it? It's inconceivable. It's inconceivable. I'm gonna go with that. That such an immense object has been buried here for so long. This design on the outer shell represents the surface of the planet that is seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will it ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Let's see. 101. Yeah, that's unfair. Now, one thing about Pikmin you should know. You're only allowed to carry 100 Pikmin out in the field. So you can only carry so many with you. So, how are we going to carry that? I'm not sure. Also, yes, it is true. It was pretty kind of obvious with the location of where that object is. Pikmin do take place on Earth. Supposedly, I think Pikmin is supposed to be like Earth, like hundreds and hundreds of years, like 1,000 years in the future, when like the human race is gone and this is all that's left. So yeah, that explains why the treasure here in this game is stuff we have like home. And also, have a look. Purple flowers. Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Interesting, but okay. So, apparently they want to be tossed in. These are violet candy pop buds. You're allowed to throw 5 Pikmin into each one. And I missed. If you notice, purple seeds came out and not red ones. So what we're going to do, we're going to pluck and unpluck them. Here we go. Earthquake! So cool. Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others? Maybe. So yeah, purple Pikmin. Much stronger than, well, any other Pikmin in the game. Which is why purples are kind of game-breaking in this game. Tossing a purple makes a loud thud. This does a lot of damage to enemies. Also, if you're holding A, and if you press B while holding onto a Pikmin, you change Pikmin colors. Kind of cool. Now, also, a purple Pikmin can also, if you throw a purple Pikmin at an item, it counts as 10. Yeah. So 1 purple Pikmin is equivalent to 10 Pikmin. However, purple Pikmin, as you might notice here, are pretty slow. So watch out for that. Anyways, let's get our Pikmin onto this giant, well, Well, it's technically a half a globe. Also, hey, there I am. There's me. There's Canada. Hey, guys. How you guys doing over there? All right, our Pikmin here. We'll carry this over back to the ship. And, well, I think that's the only treasure in this area now that I think about it. I think there's another area where there might be 2. I'm trying to remember. Again, it's been a while since I played Pikmin 2. I remember some things. So, again, let's see how this plays out. And there we go. Awesome. Hey, what are those guys doing? Spherical Atlas. And again, there's Canada. Lovely. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere. Retrieving data. Wait, is that in all globes? Error. I can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me, and then go to Explorer Kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the D-pad. Now that we have this new data, we should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Cool. Hold on, you guys. I didn't want you guys to do that. So yeah, they are worth only 2 Pokos. Well, I didn't really want those guys to carry that, but oh well. But yeah, there we go, and we heard that sound, which means that is it for all the treasures here. So, time to leave. Now you're probably wondering, how do we leave a dungeon? Well, that's pretty straightforward. Also, I'm just gonna touch these plants for some real quick. You'll see why in a little bit. So, where we want to go is over here to this geyser. I think it's, yeah, geyser. Walk over here. They're the purples. They showed up at the last second. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. And there's a hole in the ceiling. I'm gonna patch that up. So, what we want to do? Escape the surface with your Pikmin? Yes, yes we do. Whee! And off they go. Treasures salvaged. 3. We got no Pikmin deaths. And cave complete. Awesome. 3 out of 3. There was only 3 treasures in this cave, so that's pretty cool. We made about 484 Pokos, which is pretty good. I mean, it would have been 840 Pokos if I didn't grab any of the enemies, but hey, that's besides the point. Awesome job. We're going to save. Go over saving, and there we go. And every time you leave a dungeon, it will lead you right back to the start. Awesome. All right, cool. All the Pikmin kind of like plop. Nope, the ship wants to talk to us again. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to your president tonight detailing your progress. Oh, okay, cool. You gonna tell him we did a good job? Hopefully. Olimar and Louie, since you'll be exploring a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you're exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. So yeah, what the shit means by that? You have as many days as you want. In Pikmin 1, you had 30 days. This game, you can take as long as you want to do this game. And also, the purple Pikmin went inside the ship. That's cool. And with that, there we go. And Blast off! There we go. There's the blast off. All right, that's day 2 done and done with. That was a pretty good day. Today's report. All right, what's our report today? Let's see here. We made 654 Pokos today. That's pretty good in my books. I think so. All right, Pikmin numbers. Let's see here. Pikmin went up. And we have yet to lost a Pikmin yet. So day 2. All right. Let's keep this up. I want to make sure we don't have that many deaths in this game, because I always hate seeing Pikmin get killed. Mail. Day 2. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hakutate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repose. So ha! I know I said that last word a little too quickly, but ha! Just like the captain said. And with some epic music, we move on to the next area, the Awakening Woods. We'll be going there on the next part. So I will see you guys then.